Guys, this update is so good. We have to get into it right away. There's no new character, but who cares? This is even better. There are a ton of cosmetics with this update. So many. I'll start off by saying there are no new mastery sets, but with this many skins, it's understandable. So to start off, we're getting Eclipse Genos. This is a rare skin with an accessory body and weapon. Apparently in game you can see an Eclipse with his gun, so that's pretty cool. There's also a new box coming. It's basically a version of the summer box, but themed for Brazil. It has recolors of the Lex and Cassie skins, and 4 weapons for Drogos, Tyra, Kinessa, and Sky. It costs 40 crystals a pop, and there's a quest to get one for free, so don't buy them all until you do that quest. Barrick is also going to be joining Cassie and Ruckus in the visual rework department. Like them, his base skin is being redone, and I gotta say, it looks a lot better. I mean, look at that gun and the way it reloads. The turrets look so much better too. Like with Cassie and Ruckus though, I imagine the old base skin will be available as a separate skin for those of you that like it better. Alright, so in order to talk about the other skins, we have to talk about a new program that's coming. It's called the VIP program. This program brings a new currency that you can obtain by just playing Paladins, completing quests, watching and betting on esports matches, and of course you could just buy it. The VIP program is something to reward loyal fans who put a lot of time into the game and its esports scene, and let me tell you, it is very rewarding. There are several different things you can get with the VIP points. There are 2 new announcer packs, both a Rain Day and Pretty Hair announcer pack. You see those 2 all the time in the patch preview every week. They're very funny guys, and these announcer packs represent that very well. I know some of you are probably disappointed these aren't new character announcer packs. I kinda am too. But these guys deserve this for all the great work they do for the community. There's also skins! There's FN01 Erebos Fernando. This is a recolor of his Helios skin. It seems like the key to making anything look cooler is by making it red and black, or one or the other. I mean, look at Terramorph Drogos. Not all the skins are recolors though, just look at Goddess Leanne. I am so happy you guys know how much I love Leanne. You see more of her in my videos now than you see Drogos, so that's saying something. I really love the way her gun looks. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Oh, and the voice pack. You guys gotta hear this. Take a listen.
We'll show them the path of peace, even if we get a little violent. Confess your sins unto me, child, and I will absolve you. Flank Pip. Sorry, you're beyond saving.
Do you guys love that Pip roast as much as I do? Flank Pip actually counters Leanne pretty hard, so that makes it even funnier. Now this skin. This is the cream of the crop right here. This is a new legendary skin. We haven't gotten a new legendary since Starslayer Ruckus, and let's be honest, that's really just an epic with the legendary rarity. Nothing really makes it any different from an epic. This skin, however, doesn't have that problem. Take a look at Maeve Maeve. When I saw that a skin called DJ Maeve was data mined, I never imagined it would be this incredible. This is Maeve's take on the whole dead mouse look, and it is done wonderfully. Maeve finally has a 3D tail model, none of that painted on stuff. Her face changes depending on what she's doing, she plays music, and her abilities play music that goes along with that music. And that voice. It's Maeve's voice with the whole dubstep DJ overlay, and since the voice is the same, it really feels like Maeve and not another character, like with Exosuit Lex. Here, listen.
Yes lines, they kind of accent how you're helping out with your friends. Oh. And then if you die, there's an interesting one as well, which we can take a look at. But so I think that was the voice pack that was starting.
It sounded like it.
What is that binded to?
Don't you worry, kitten.
Oh my god.
Let me guess. You're gonna press play and dance like an idiot? Use a cane, I are free. I may also bite. Stick on as a beauty, be ready for a fight.
Oh my god.
That's
Slice
beautiful.
it, dice it, flank it, tank it, cap it, push it, now let's play it.
Oh my god.
Now, some of you may think this is really cool, but may not want to spend points on it because Maeve isn't very good right now. But guess what? They're buffing her! And not just one little insignificant buff like they normally do. No, these buffs are big, but we'll talk about that later. I did say you could buy VIP points, and this leads me to memberships and the VIP pack. Memberships increase the rate at which you get VIP points, and they get you other bonuses too. The VIP pack is special. It gets you 5 14-day memberships, 25 Radiant boxes, 25 match boosters, and 100,000 VIP points. It also gets you this Xin Conqueror skin. I hate Xin so much, but I gotta admit, this skin is really cool. The voice pack is pretty badass too. Here, go ahead, listen.
I live life the way I want. Nobody's stopped me yet. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Let blood flow like wine. Ha! Using guns like cowards? I've never lost a fight to the death. We shall crush our enemies and see them driven before us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let wine flow like blood. Ah!
This pack is a one-time purchase for $14.99. You're probably wondering what match boosters are. Well, these are boosters you can pop in a match lobby, and they'll boost the amount of VIP points you and your team gets. They don't stack with other players as boosters. It's only one booster per team per game. That's it for all the cosmetics. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of these. They did say this update will be coming out a day later than normal though, if I remember correctly. So Thursday instead of Wednesday, and for you console guys, you normally get updates a week later. Now, I do want to bring up the topic of pay to win real quick. I saw a lot of people complaining about how this new program is pay to win in the chat during the stream. It's not even close. You can get these skins without spending a dime, and they're only cosmetics after all. Cosmetics don't affect gameplay, so it's not pay to win. Alright, now let's talk about balance, bug fixes, and new features and stuff. In the preparatory phase of each match, you will control your character in third person, so you could admire yourself while waiting for the game to start, I guess? The competitive queue will now have 15 extra seconds to pick a character. This is really good. I've seen a lot of people either panic a pick last second or not pick and cause the match to get cancelled. So now we'll have more time to talk about the team comp with our teammates and get the proper picks. This really wouldn't be a problem if voice was used, but unfortunately if you're partied up, you can't use voice chat with people outside your party. I would totally use it if that wasn't the case. Hopefully they can fix that soon. Muting a player will now mute their character's VGS, so stop spamming "I need healing." You can say it once and get your point across. Stop tilting your healers, especially now that they can silence you. There are improvements to incoming damage indicators that should make it easier for you to see where you're taking damage from. There's also new healing indicators. You will now be able to see who you're being healed by, whether it's by yourself or another character. So now people can't say, "You never heal me, noob healer." Just because you don't notice something doesn't mean it isn't happening. Keep that in mind. More things happen in a game than you can see. Healing numbers will now be colored to see healing reduction. So if a teammate has caught on them, their health bar will be green and yellow. The item Bulldozer is going from 300 to 200 credits, so that's nice. Still not better than Wrecker or Cut though. As for character balance, we have Genos getting a nerf to Celestial Touch. The initial burst heal will be going down from 15 to 10%. This will get his healing numbers down to be more in line with a good Maldamba. Next is Leon, who is getting a buff to her Eminence Legendary. The damage bonus will now start immediately from 0 feet. I actually really want to try this. Presence is such a good ability, and if you land it enough, the Legendary could prove to be better than Precision. No nerfs. It's looking like that 1 damage nerf was enough. Leon is still good, but not a priority pick anymore, so I think she is in the right spot. And you know, right now, Shaolin is honestly better. Well, maybe not for long. Alright, Maeve. I teased this earlier. You guys are going to love this. Well, I guess depending on what rank you are, you're going to love this. Her daggers will now fire faster and have bigger projectile size, 16% bigger. The speed of her projectiles are also going up from 260 to 400. Their gravity is also being increased by 33%. Okay, these are such great buffs. Her daggers are one of the most weirdest and hardest weapons to use right now in the game, and now they're going to be easier and more reliable. I'm so glad they gave her big buffs to go along with her Rave skin. I am so excited to try it all out. I loved Maeve back at release, and I've been eagerly awaiting the day they bring her back from her back alley beating. Ruckus is getting some buffs to his new ability Missile Launcher. The projectile speed is going up from 300 to 400 and the cooldown is going down from 10 to 8 seconds. The ability is pretty cool and useful, but it was a bit lackluster. I think this will put it in the right spot. Now for Xiaolin, another character I just can't stand. His withdrawal will no longer go on cooldown until he exits stealth. Along with that, his Desert Shadow legendary will only grant bonus damage to arrows fired during stealth. So you won't be able to keep holding that bonus damage arrow when you come out of stealth. Xiaolin is really good and really easy. Having all that stealth uptime and having infinite lasting bonus damage was pretty dumb. It was just a lot of value for somebody who is that easy to play. Unfortunately, no word on a fix to the bug that causes FPS to drop while drawing. They really need to fast track that. Same with BK's bombs not detonating. Strix came up last update, and with this update he'll be playable in competitive. I wouldn't advise doing that though. He's not going to be quite as easy and rewarding either, not with all these nerfs. His sniper damage is being reduced from 1300 to 1200. Thank you. Thank you so much. Getting chunked for so much by somebody you can't see is so aggravating. It's not even hard to hit either. His hitboxes are huge. Now he'll be two-hitting less characters. His flashbang will also be less jarring. It'll still keep the whole blinding effect, but it'll be easier on the eyes. His flare won't be able to reveal enemies to the whole team anymore. That was a bug. It'll now only reveal them to himself, so no more mini Cassiel. His stealth is also getting hit quite a bit. I'll run through these. The initial energy cost of stealth is being increased by 65%. His stealth charge is being reduced by 20%, and the minimum energy level required to enter stealth is being increased by 33%. That is a lot of nerfs. Like Xin and Xiaolin though, I can't stand this guy. I like dueling people face to face, not getting randomly hit by somebody who hides behind stealth from far away. Tyra is getting a buff to her Hunting Party legendary. It will now also reduce the cooldown of Hunter's Mark by 2 seconds. This is nice, but to really make Tyra worth picking, they're going to need to do something bigger. Willow is getting her ult charge rate reduced by 16%. Willow does get ult really fast, so this is pretty understandable. Xin is the last one here. After countering an attack, he will no longer have a longer than intended lockout. So they're making him harder to kill, basically. He's going to be able to enter Billow faster after countering. I'm all for making Xin better, really I am, but can we do it in a way that doesn't make him even more of a hassle to deal with? And that's it. That's everything. There is so much to look forward to. I can't wait for Thursday. Expect Maeve videos. Anyway, what do you guys think of the update? What are you most excited for? Do you hate me and want to dislike the video because I said I hated one of your favorite characters? Let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!